Agents of Damned is a podcast intended for adults, featuring mature content that includes but is not limited to cursing, swearing, vulgar language and themes, depictions of sexual themes and ideas, and potentially triggering depictions of depression, alcoholism, horror, and emotional and verbal abuse. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Agents of Damned, our Let's Play D&D podcast featuring myself, your sometimes benevolent, often malevolent dungeon master, Jordan Roman. On some days, Hoshi. And as always, I am joined by my fellow players.
Hi guys, I'm Katie, and I play Saith.
Hey everyone, I'm Christina, and I play Wintera and her flock of dinosaurs.
And I'm Drew McLean, and if you're hungry for a cheeseburger and you're under the sea, try the Krusty Krab. I play the good dollar. I play the good doctor. Fuck.
I play the good Darlo, his lucky dollar.
Well, that's staying in.
Thank you, yep.
Shit. No, start it over.
No.
Start over. I play the good Dr. Arlo Aegon, sponsored by the Krusty Krab, Mr. Krabs.
If you didn't do that, I was going to be mad
Krusty
at
Krab
you.
pizza is the pizza for you,
For
and,
you and me.
me.
Wait, no, hold on. Is that copywritten somehow?
I think it is.
I
We
don't
can't
think
do that.
so.
Nope,
Is it?
we
Is
cannot
it?
do that.
Is Krusty Krab pizza copywritten?
I'm pretty sure it is because it belongs to SpongeBob. Like, it belongs
Well,
to
no,
that
it belongs
I
franchise.
mean,
to
there's no
Nickelodeon.
profit off of it.
I mean,
Do you think Nate
Debatable.
Wants to Battle has done a remix of the Krusty Krab pizza song?
Oh my god, I hope so.
I'd be here for it. Let's do it.
Sorry, that was a joke to our Patreon one-shot that we did the other night where,
Secret tunnel.
yeah, where we found out Nate
Secret
Wants to Battle
Tunnel.
did a remix of Secret Tunnel from Avatar.
And it's now on several of my playlists.
oh
That is
boy.
just like such a good song, though. It fucking
It really
slaps.
is. Secret, secret, secret tunnel.
All
I can only
right,
imagine what he did to it.
George, why don't you hit us with the recap?
Oh yeah, because I completely forgot what happened.
Oh, no, it's cool, I got you. So, last time, the agents, along with an unlucky and reluctant tabaxi named Jinx, faced off against Big Beggy in an attempt to convince her to make the restaurant less deadly for the average patron. After incapacitating Chef Beggy and Proprietress Beggy, Arlo managed to trick Waitress Beggy, now revealed to be the original Beggy, also there's 3 of them, into believing that she had passed a health inspection. After a less murderous conversation, the agents and Jinx were able to resolve the issue and parted ways. As the agents reported back, they encountered a green dragonborn who revealed herself to be Ryan's niece. This dragonborn, named Kespa, needed her aunt's help for something back in the Jade Kingdom, but seemed reluctant to divulge that information before meeting her aunt. Back in Ryan's office, Kespa reported that the Dragonborn princess and Orcish prince had been kidnapped by a black dragon named Void, and the orcs were threatening war if their prince was not returned. The Dragonborn offered to send the Black Knight, the strongest warrior in their army, to ease the orcs' fury. However, after a quick discourse, and Arlo calling Ryan out on her unjust rage, Kespa clarified that she was actually the aforementioned princess, as well as the Black Knight and the Black Dragon Void. As Arlo gave Kespa a 5 for her massive clusterfuck, that is where we shall resume our tale.
Did you mean to say 5 high?
Did I say 5 high?
You said
You said
5 high.
Well, it's a fantasy world. They're called Five Highs here.
No. I'm not going to remember that. I refuse to remember that.
Well, I refuse to go back and change it, so fuck it.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'll just edit around it and put high and 5 next to it, and it'll sound totally natural.
The magic of editing.
Seriously, though. For their high-fiving with Kespa, and when Tara's kind of leaning against Saith, because I was looking back over her health, and she's underneath half, probably closer to a quarter. So she is just like kind of leaning against Saith, and she's got what I would refer to as airplane ears going on, as she's just kind of tired and stressed out and not comprehending anything that is going on.
I feel that.
Arlo does notice this and then, like, motions for Wintera to join him in the baby Bjorn that he carries for her.
She growls at Arlo.
Wait, hey, come on.
How long has Arlo had a baby Bjorn? Because I don't recall this ever being established in canon. You did not run this by me.
Oh my lord.
It's a baby Bjorn for Wintera to make sure she is safe.
Arlo, I'm not getting in that thing.
I mean, you're tired, and this allows you to not have to walk around, and it keeps you within, like, arm's reach at all times, which is fine.
When Wintera growled, the lineup of dinosaurs that was waiting outside of Ryan's office enters and just kind of surrounds Wintera and is just kind of helping to also hoist her up. I think I'm good.
Wintera, why have you not dispelled them?
Because they're my friends. Why would I get rid of them? They want to hang out too.
I have never heard a druid say that. Honestly, now I feel like I'm kind of the bad person here.
I mean, kind of. We did, like, already promise them we're going out to the movies later.
What's a movie?
Yeah, what's a movie?
It's when you do aerobic exercise and move with your friends.
Just call it aerobic exercise then. What is this movie nonsense? You're being weird, Arlo.
You're being weird.
Wintera's still tired, and she's like, yeah, that's apricot, and that's bean, and that's cinnamon, and that's dragon fruit, and that's eggplant, and that's fig, and ginger, and honeydew, and icalco. They like to go by cocoa plums sometimes. Jojoba, kiwi, lemon, mango, nectarine, olive, and parsnip.
You see Kespa diligently writing all of this in a little notebook.
Arlo just kind of chuckles and goes, one of them's named Eggplant.
I got that too.
Don't make fun of their name.
I didn't. I just chuckled.
She's got purple spots on her that look like an eggplant. She likes to go by eggplant.
Little
Okay.
eggplant.
Well, this isn't a riveting conversation at all, but perhaps we can get back on track to the, impending war on the Green Dragonborn Kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be appropriate. Also, you need a health potion, like yesterday.
Yeah, Ryan, do you keep health potions in your office?
Let me see what I have. And she scours through, and I was like, oh, well, I have, and she looks like, she starts, like, sweating kind of nervously. It's like, I have one thing that might help. She's actively avoiding eye contact with you, Arlo.
What is it? What is it? What's in your desk?
Nothing. Nothing. You know what? Forget it. I don't have anything. I'm sorry.
Open it up.
I refuse.
Everyone chanted Ryan. Open the desk. Open the desk. Open the desk.
I mean, if it's, personal, we don't have to see.
As you guys are saying this, you all notice that Kespa has somehow vanished.
Oh.
And you suddenly hear the drawer reopening as Kespa pulls out a coffee. The coffee that you gifted her a while back.
Oh.
It's just coffee. Auntie, I don't see what the big deal is. And Ryan just kind of looks away, like, ashamed.
I'm gonna go back to my room. Bye.
Oh, Arlo.
I viewed it as mostly sentimental, I'm sorry. It's something personal. I'm very specific about my coffee, okay?
I'm already outside. Bye.
Ah, jeez, it's gonna be like this forever now.
Yep.
Just give her the coffee, it'll be fine.
I'm not drinking that.
Alright, fine.
Thank you.
Kespa puts the coffee back in.
Wintera, pats herself on the head, and she's just like, I'm okay.
Patting your head and rubbing
Everything's
your
all
tummy.
good. Yes, exactly. Patting her head and rubbing her tummy. She's just like, I'm okay. And she's going to cast Healing Word on herself at a 5th level.
Nice.
She's like, I'm on dinner duty tonight. I still have to help Orlo, so I can't be out of it. So, what are we needing to do to help with this, what did you call it? An impending war?
Yes, from the sound of things, it seems as though the Orcish prince has been kidnapped, and there is the belief that Kespa here has also been kidnapped. So, it seems that the only way to resolve this is for you all to aid her, and there's like this look of stank in her eye, but she's trying to keep her cool about it. It's like, in order to save the Orcish prince before the orcs otherwise catch on, and any attempts at peace between them is lost. Problem is, based on what Casper told us, cannot even begin to fathom what actually happened, since, as you all are now aware, this void is merely the way that the orcs have perceived her during her night raids. And Casper gives you all finger guns.
When Terry confusedly does finger guns back, what does this mean?
Oh, it means you're cool!
Oh. Neat.
Imagine Wintera doing finger guns like all across the room, like, yeah, yeah.
That Arlo guy's taking a while to get back here, isn't he?
I actually don't think he's gonna come back. I mean, I can send... actually, hang on. And when Tara, looks down, she's like, Eggplant, go get Arlo.
Yes!
And the little angry, purplish, frosty dinosaur, does a little, dinosaur salute. And then, bares her teeth. And just "Rrr!" And then goes chasing after Arlo and will drag him back in by, the teeth, on the pant leg.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. A couple minutes later, Arlo comes back in with a dinosaur, pretty much dragging a raptor by his ankle. He's like, "Well, it won't let go of my boot."
I imagine he just has his arms crossed as being dragged, just annoyed.
No, I'm like Arlo walks in, and then there's a full dinosaur on his boot. He's like, "Well, this is inconvenient for walking around, so I assume I need to be back here."
Well, I'm glad one of them works. Otherwise, I was gonna have to send Apricot to join, and Apricot's mean. Eggplant's nice.
Arlo looks over at his other boot, and Apricot is already clamped onto that boot, and he's like, "These are expensive."
They're just shoes, Arlo.
They're good shoes.
Mm-mm.
It's okay, I can help. And Kespa comes over. I assume by this point, Eggplant and Apricot have let go, and she will cast Bending on your boots.
That is acceptable.
She finger guns you.
I give her finger guns back, but kind of half-heartedly.
Her eyes glow like she has just fulfilled a lifelong fantasy of hers.
Oh, yeah, because she's a fangirl.
I just kind of pat her on the top of the head, "You, good work."
Yes, ma'am.
Ryan tries to get all y'all's attention. It's like, if we can focus for approximately 2 seconds, please.
Right, sorry.
Casper turns out yes, Auntie Rai. And Ryan has this just hate-filled look. All right, we're gonna mock that one off. And she opens the note. Casper opens her notebook again and crosses it off. Arlo, since she got so close, I can say if you want, you can roll a perception check to try and see what other dumb nicknames she has come up with for Ryan over the years.
I will do that.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Amazing.
That's an 18 on the die. Let me see my perception bonuses. Probably have had my character sheet.
It helps.
Yeah, that was my problem earlier.
My percentage is +3. It means I get a 21.
Snake?
Metal Gear.
Snake!
You missed a snake, so I'm afraid your next roll has disadvantage. Yeah, with that, you are able to more or less see everything that is written down there, and it's pretty much just Ryan name puns, all of which that have a very clear mark through them, as apparently none of them have landed. So there are things like Ryanti, Rhypocalypse.
I like that one.
A bunch of really just insane...
He leans over and whispers in her ear, "Try Rye Guy burgers and fries."
She writes that down excitedly. Next time. She seems a little upset right now, but I'll get her when she's fresh. But there is one that you do notice in there that is just Eevee.
Eevee?
And that one feels a little bit out of place compared to the others.
Like the Pokemon?
It's not really spelled that way, but
pronunciation-wise.
yes.
Arlo leans over and whispers to her again. Hey, what's Eevee?
Oh, that's from back in her prime. It's short for Emerald Venom. It was her thing. And Arlo, you can roll me a history check to see if you have any clue what the fuck that is.
So that's 12.
It sounds familiar, and you recall your mom talking a lot of shit about someone called the Emerald Venom, but past that, you don't really know.
I'm gonna bury that in my memories.
So Ryan, getting back to that, says, "Can I trust the three of you to head over there and get things done with this?
I don't know, probably.
We're going to need all the help that we can get, and losing any aspect of the Tymantharian Empire is going to be a loss in forces we could potentially use further down the line. Don't worry, Arlo, I will see to it that your new dragoons are kept in full form."
Okay, don't train them how you normally train people.
She raises an eyebrow and says, "So you want me to be inefficient with it?"
No, just be nice to them sometimes.
Kesma takes a big step away from you.
Like, a couple dragoons pass by and are like, "Hey, Mr. Arlo," and he's like, "Hey there, guys, working hard or hardly working?" And then, they, long-range high-five.
I make no promises, Arlo.
She's gonna kill my boys. She's gonna kill my baby boys.
Roll an insight check.
Oh boy.
It's 19.
She gonna kill your baby boys.
What time of day is it currently?
Let's see. You guys got sent out to handle the big baggy stick. I'd say it's probably about, midday.
Okay, follow-up question. This is about winter time. I'm assuming before, a winter solstice has happened, not quite official winter, but almost. When you say this is Neverwinter, what does Neverwinter's winter look like?
There's a magical barrier around, outside of the arcane barrier keeping the Nightwalkers out, that is used to sort of environmentally control it, so the weather's always pleasant here. So, really, the weather's kind of the same as always.
Okay, so two things. One, when Tara, again, airplane ears, she's kind of anxious about the idea of leaving the town. She's like, when do we need to leave?
Preferably sooner rather than later. I don't want this to be an ongoing issue. And then Kespa pipes up and says, "Actually, if we could go today, that'd be awesome, because things are getting real bad, and if the orcs are there and the Black Knight's not, that's going to be a bit of a problem."
Okay. I do need to run by and make sure that that's okay, that Orlo's fine, that he doesn't need us, but because Forngol's there too, so he might be able to be okay by himself.
Oh god.
I mean, I did win this coupon to Faye Donalds when we were here last time. We could just give that to Orlo and he can just feed the troops with that.
I'm not even gonna make you roll insight. There's a part of you that knows that's a terrible idea.
When Tara looks like she's gonna hate you, she looks, all the dinosaurs simultaneously look at you like they're about to bite you. Arlo, I would rather sooner feed them the poison mushrooms I can grow than let them eat Faye Donalds.
Man, you guys got this unhealthy hatred of Faye Donalds.
The food doesn't even mold, Arlo. It's not real food.
She's got a point. It really doesn't degrade like it's supposed to.
It's affordable and it's tasty.
They've also started getting into crypto, which isn't great.
Whack.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, those weird ice blocks that keep showing up everywhere are kind of bad.
Fuck.
Was that a blockchain joke?
Yes.
God. Good God.
But when Tara also does kind of look down at her body, which is covered in fur for what would normally have been this time of the year, the seasonally appropriate, like, way her body would have created itself for winter, and she's also shedding really bad. Like, there's just like a layer of bear fur just in the office at this point. She's like, but also I think I might be able to get out of making dinner because I don't think I should be making food for groups of people with the current fur situation I have going on. This winter isn't
You have
exactly
a hairnet
suited.
bodysuit.
His hairnet bodysuit.
Or I was like, oh, no, don't worry. And he has like a hazmat suit to put you in.
Literally stops you at the door.
Like, nope. Turn around, go away.
So how about this? I'll go talk to whoever the head of this place is, and get the portal set up. You guys go do whatever you need to do, and then we'll head on over to the castle, because I still need to grab some stuff. And then we'll head on over to the camp. Sound good?
Yeah, I mean, we could also probably use like a nap.
We can nap at the castle. Again, I really want to go like sooner rather than later. A really big problem. Again, I can't stress enough how bad things are.
All right. Show me a nap.
Got it. And she finger guns you again before walking out of the room, like backwards, not breaking eye contact or finger guns.
Imagining that one SpongeBob scene.
It's literally that, yes,
fingers.
but with a green dragon board. Right, and just as she's pinching her brows, like, just go do what you all need to do, and please make sure this gets resolved. Again, we really cannot afford to lose any potential allies for what is to come, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't concerned about my home.
We can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll make sure that your home is not destroyed while we're there. Well, we'll do our best. Honestly, like, we got a pretty good track record on that.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
No, that's true. You are definitely among my better operatives.
Damn straight I am.
I mean, you're not the best, but, you know. Anyway,
Hey,
best of luck.
Hey. God, I heard that.
And now, a quick word from our sponsors.
Yeah, and so I was just, I was telling him about the thing, you know, with the...
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. No,
Drew, oh my God.
Drew? Drew, are you okay? Drew? You good?
Oh, God, no!
Yes.
Oh no, they got him.
Yes.
Turned into the dice gremlin.
It is I, the Dice Goblin.
Gremlin.
Goblin.
I wrote the commercial. It's the fucking Dice Goblin. Katie.
Oh no, not the Dice Goblin. Dice Goblin, why are you here?
I am here for I am the dark passenger within you all that you cannot sate.
He's right. I feel the need to buy dice now, but wherever will I do that?
You'll never be able to get enough high-quality dice at a low price to satiate me. There is no such place to get such things.
That's not true.
What?
You could go to www.adventuredice.ca and put in the code AGENTS at your time of purchase. You'll get 10% off.
Wow, do they have, like, a wide variety of things to choose from? Like, regular dice, small dice, big dice, wooden dice, metal dice, sharp edge dice, and,
Even D6 and D10 sets.
Wait, they have D6s and D10 sets? Shit!
Exactly, and you can get almost every single set with the exception of the Andrea's Adventures Charity set.
that's still over 300 dice to choose from.
So many dice! Your dice goblin will surely be satisfied.
Now, with all of these dice available, the Dark Passenger has been sated and I am vanquished. No!
Oh god, did you die?
Hey guys, what's up? What did I miss?
There he is, he's all good. Hey, thanks AdventureDice.ca!
I don't know what's going on. I left to get a sandwich.
Okay, so what is it that you guys like to do, if anything, before you head on over to the teleportation area to meet up with Kespa?
I'd probably like pop by to say hey to Alar real quick, since his skills did come in clutch.
Alright, so yeah, Arlo, you head on over to the blacksmithing guild. That's where Alar tends to spend his time. And as you pop in, you notice, well, one, that there's like a lot of active
Oh, is he
forces.
still there with Neeson Morgrim?
He is right next to them.
He's so unhappy.
Yes. Yes, he is. In fact, you actually notice his station is right next to Morgren's.
Oh.
And they both just have, like, sour faces on their...
Wait, their stations are right next to each other. There's very clearly a free station and like, someone who runs the place like, that one's on reserve.
And they're both eyeing it wantingly, yes.
Oh, man.
I walk right over, like, yo. I'm still, like, I'm good friends with Alar, but, like, I'm also still friends with, like, Morgren, which I'm sure bothers the shit out of, like, Alar. So, like, I literally, like, in order to get to Alar, I, like, pass by Morgren, dap him up, and then, like, get to Alar. Like, Alar, what's up?
I'm not touching Yo with after you did that with that oaf.
Oh, are you sure? And I, like, kind of exert my, like, magical energy and, like, show that, like, my shield is active.
He squints his eyes at you and says, I have standards.
Oh, come on. I came here to celebrate. I used some of that whiz-biz you taught me.
Oh, you did? Well, would you look at that? And he, like, looks over at Morgren smug. He's like, it turns out that wizardry can be more useful than clerical magics, as it turns out. And Morgren just, like, turns over in a huff.
I mean, yeah, I did this thing where, like, someone tried to hit me, and I was like, shield, and they're like, dang it, and I was like, ha-ha, and I did a little dance, and like, they couldn't do anything about it. And also I used the, what's that one? The prestidigitating.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, prestidilating.
We'll get there.
So yeah, so I used Presty Mesty. And I made a big old, like, health code you passed sign on the floor, and it, like, convinced them to stop fighting us. We were fighting at a restaurant. You been to Big Betty's before?
I've literally never heard of it.
Oh, I can't decide whether to tell you that you definitely should go or that you definitely shouldn't go.
It sounds like a place I would never go.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like your cup of tea. But it's good shit. If you can handle it. If you can't, then it's literally deadly.
Yeah, I will never be walking through those doors. In fact, I'm now going to figure out where it is so I can make sure that any routes I take in the future don't go within a quarter mile of it.
Yeah, it's called Big Betty's Wandering Tavern.
That sounds like it's going to be a little complicated.
Yeah, I think once this whole end of the world thing is over, it's gonna resume its normal rotations of just kind of...
Wait, hold on,
being
so you're
around.
telling me that it normally moves, but currently it's stuck here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, Saith, you're here too!
Ah, shit! Where'd you come from?
Wintera's riding on Saith's back, just to spite Arlo.
Yep.
What's up?
Pretty
What
much.
the hell? I rigged up a whole Bjorn. There's snacks in here. There's, like, comfortable padding. I worked really hard on this.
I helped him make it.
Alar helped me make it.
I am not a baby.
But you could be riding around in this. He crosses out baby on it, which is very clearly like cross stitched in it. Like in this Wintera Bjorn. Special for Winteras.
I am the only Wintera.
Oh, then you should probably be in your Bjorn since it was made special for.
I have my own 2 feet!
You're literally on top of Sace's back right now.
Yes, with my feet.
And also my tail.
That too.
Saith's tail is wrapped around Wintera like a makeshift Bjorn.
The tail is convincing, because I can't do anything about it.
Wait, have you guys seen that thing online where it's like the tactical halfling backpack, or it's just like,
Yes, I have.
ooh, Wintera, and like I show her like very crude diagram. Like if I made one of these with Alar, would you ride in this? Come on.
I will think about it.
Yeah, it's good enough. Alar, I have another commission.
Alright, son, give me your designs.
I hand him the very crude drawing,
I assume on a napkin.
definitely on a napkin.
He just holds it and is like, I'll see what I can do. Was there anything else that you came here for? Other than this I can only assume, spur-of-the-moment decision?
No, I just came to hang out, man.
Oh. I mean, I get off in like a couple hours if you want to, I don't know, go get something to eat at a reputable establishment.
Like Faye Donald's?
No!
Oh, thank goodness. Aylar, I was so worried you were going to say you eat at Faye Donald's.
What
Why
is your
would I fill
obsession?
my body with that filth?
You're right.
Exactly.
You do strike me more as a TGI Fridays, man.
You're getting closer, but still quite off. Will you be available to meet at, let's say a place of my choosing in a few hours?
I know we've only got a couple hours before we have to go out on our next mission thing, but I would say probably.
Well, if you're going out on a mission, I don't want to hold you up. Why don't we just rain check that?
Alright, fair enough. We'll hang out when we get back.
Sounds good. He leans in close and says, Lord knows I could use a change of company. And he just glares over at Morgren, who is currently giving him the finger.
And also scratching his butt with a wrench. A wrench that looks suspiciously elfin in nature.
Oh, boy.
Say the Wintera, was there anything you guys wanted to do before you headed out?
Wintera
Is
does want to go
Barton
talk
anywhere
to
around?
Orlo.
Well, Wintera was louder, so we're gonna go with that one.
Fair enough.
Alright, but since apparently you're piggybacking right now, you and Saith head on over to Orlo's. I guess Arlo also joins, since I guess y'all aren't doing your own individual things.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
I'll say that, like, Wintera's dinosaurs kind of crowd them, and they sort of have to be in a group right now. She's being very clingy.
Jesus. Yeah, and you head on over to the, what was normally just like a guild dining hall, but now has been sort of reworked to be more of a, like a shelter for housing and feeding people. And sure enough, you do see, Orlo and not just Forngal, but actually all of Second Chance are helping out there.
Hi, guys.
They all look up at you. Raylan waves. Seven gives you a sup nod, and Forngal's like, "Hey, buddy!" And then Orlo jumps over the counter and beelines it over to you and says, Wintera, we have talked about this until you have finished shedding. I can't allow you in here.
Oh, God.
But also, hi.
I'm just imagining Orlo, who's very, like, slow-moving and stoic, like, doing a full sprinter's vault over the, like, the counter. Like, yep.
Oh, yeah, no, he wasn't slow this time.
Like, full, like, vault combat roll, like, sprint over to Wintera.
Okay, well, what I don't know when that's going to stop, because usually this kind of lasts through winter, and winter isn't normal here, and so I don't know how long this will be going on for.
I have told you to find a hairdresser and have them take care of this.
I don't understand how you can be dressed with hair. I'm already covered in it, Orlo.
Oh my god.
Orlo, you know you have to explain things.
I know, but I'm also busy.
Is there a river or a creek around here?
I mean, there's the ocean.
Not within city bounds, there's not, but
Exactly.
I suppose as long as you go during the day, you should be fine.
I'm good in the city, except we have to leave. That's why I'm here. I won't be able to help with dinner, even outside of the shedding issue, because we're leaving for a mission.
Well, it will be bad to have my best dishwasher gone, but at the same time, I understand.
Mind sending us off with a couple cups of coffee?
Oh, yes, I suppose I can do that if you wouldn't mind coming around. And he, like, motions for you guys to, like, go around the back way.
We do that.
Wintera does whatever Saith does, since Saith is apparently holding Wintera in her tail.
Pretty
Y'all
much.
established as canon, not me. Yeah, so y'all make your way around back, and Orlo comes out with just, like, a tray of, you know, like one of those, like, to-go cup tray holders, the carton ones,
Yes.
with just, like, 3 coffees, and it's like, alright, there you go. By the way, I heard a rumor that apparently you all were trying to deal with the plague in town that had to deal with a restaurant. What was that about?
Oh no, we fixed that.
Everything's fine.
Okay, I'm still curious.
Don't
Oh,
worry about it.
Wintera just does not listen. She's like, oh, it's a place called Big Betty's Wandering Tavern, except it can't wander right now because of everything going on. It's a Feywild eating place, and if you eat there, you either get really good things that happen to you or really bad things. And because most of the people in town aren't exactly suited for that kind of stuff, they kind of get really sick.
You need to have a high constitution.
That.
Yes, I can see why that would be a problem. Although I do have to admit, the idea of a wandering restaurant does seem interesting. Oh well, thoughts for after the end of the world, I suppose.
Indeed, old friend.
I'm not that old, but thank you.
How old are you?
Yes. Just like I like my men.
I'm married.
I was talking about the coffee.
Andy's our friend's dad.
I'm talking about the coffee.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry,
Wait.
we were worried. Sace just kind of
Hold
been in
on,
the mood.
do you normally get old coffee?
I'm talking about the fact that it's black.
He closes the door.
Bye, Orlo.
Arlo says, I don't know why, but I'm mildly offended by that.
For reasons that don't exist outside within the four walls. I guess Safe, you're last one up.
Does Safe put Wintera down?
Yes.
Wintera will walk close to Arlo, but will not climb into the baby Bjorn.
Roll a grapple check.
Can I retcon to say that Safe grabbed an additional cup of coffee?
For
Barden.
okay,
You know,
yes,
for after. For when they're done.
No, that's what I want to do is go bring him a coffee before we leave.
I was doing a joke about sex.
Oh, fair enough.
and given
Fair
that you
enough.
didn't catch that, it very much made it sound like when you said, "Yeah, that's what I wanted to do." Is I want to go have a quick round with Bargain.
Oh my god, no, I'm sorry. I'm just oblivious.
So we're walking over and like Saith is like doing stretches and shit.
Oh no.
She's like, we're gonna get weird.
She's polishing her horn ahead of time. Anyway.
When Tara and Arlo pretend like they don't see it.
You can have your extra cup of coffee and you head on over to. Actually, as you head on over to the bears, you actually see Kespo. It's like, oh, you guys are ready?
One more thing.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Listen, I know that I'm sorry. Everyone's world is falling apart. We do really want to help. There's every possibility that we can die, I am sure. And
fully.
if there's that possibility, even a little bit, I just need to make sure everything here is solidified.
Oh.
She's got to talk to her sweetie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got the way you were saying that, I kind of got the implication you guys were going to bang.
Oh.
What?
Why does everybody... Okay, listen.
I mean, you have coffee.
Yeah. I said that too, and she was very like upset about me implying that, even though I'm pretty sure that is what they're gonna do.
After. It doesn't need to be now. If I do it now, I'm just gonna be more tired than I already am.
I promised you guys a nap.
Anyway, 2 seconds. I'm not gonna call him...
Wow, that's quick.
I think he'll last longer than that. I'm pretty sure Barton's like, pretty substantial dude.
Oh, wow. Way to go. And she punches you on the shoulder.
Thanks. I mean, it's not official or anything. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we have had some fun, a little bit of fun. But anyway,
She's pulling out her notebook.
oh boy, do we have
The
another
new fan fiction writer.
Boy, Odart is gonna be... He's just gonna have so much to... Oh, that poor little boy. Okay.
Oh, is Odot your side piece?
Nope. Don't worry.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
I feel like I'm
Nope.
missing some context for this.
Nope.
Just, you
Nope.
don't need it.
All right. She scratches something out. So you go past that, and you head on up to Bargain's office, and you actually kind of like run into him halfway down as he was on his way. It's like, oh, Saith, I wasn't expecting to. Well, I guess I was.
Wait. Can I real quick, as Saith is going in, can I roll sleight of hand to do something?
What are you doing?
It'll be opposed to her perception, but
Okay.
all right. Roll sleight of hand against Saith's perception.
I took the quick-fingered feat, by the way.
Oh, very nice.
A feat I'm sure Saith hopes Barden has.
What did you roll, my friend?
23.
Matches.
Hey, Drew, can you message me what you want to do?
Alright.
Okay. Saith, continue on.
She hands him the coffee and
Made sure it had the top so you can drink it while you run.
Oh, well, thank you. Hopefully there won't be too much running going forward.
Just have a good day. Be safe.
Same to you. I understand you're heading out.
Indeed.
Are you okay? You seem a little, more reserved than usual.
looks behind her at her gaggle of staring friends.
I don't imagine they came with you.
We didn't
Fair
come
enough.
up to the office. We're like
Fair en-
outside the window.
Wintera's like on the ground downstairs.
Yeah, like if you look out the window, you can see us, and like Wintera's in like her cuddle puddle, and like Arlo's giving you a thumbs up.
She just kind of clears, like, and then points to the window.
Oh. Right. Well,
To hell with it.
She gives him a kiss.
Aw.
he drops his coffee as you do that because he was not expecting that.
Shh. Can I roll to catch it with my tail?
Roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of tail.
Sleight of tail. Okay, well that's a 19 on the die, but
Yeah, no, you fully catch it. I know you have good pluses. The DC wasn't that high.
Nope. Yep, so she'll linger for a second and do the forehead thing, the same thing that she does with Wintera. It's kind of weird at first, but kind of easy to understand. And being that she's taller than him, it's even kind of more cute. I don't know. It just gives me butterflies. I will note that they've done this in private. Like, it's okay.
We're not like physically actually watching you. I hope you know that. Like we're not like, oh yeah, we're gonna see him get down.
Yeah, no, you
Well,
don't have an
no, but, like-
audience.
Just making sure everyone knows. Like, they've kissed before. Like, it's okay.
It's okay, we assumed.
We know they be banging.
They do.
And so as you hand him the coffee and turn back, he grabs you by the arm and says, "Please come back safe, okay?"
That's my name.
I said safe, but okay.
Oh.
And then as you turn around, he stops you again. It's like, wait, hold on. And pulls something off of your back. It's like, I think your friends might have assumed you were going to be up here a bit longer.
Oh, Arlo.
And he turns around a little notepad that says use protection.
Oh, Arlo. Oh, for the love of... Oh, come on.
It's written on his prescription pad too.
So you two head downstairs, back to the teleportation circle area. Say, you notice at this point that there is several more guards there than there were before, and they all seem like they're ready to fight. Well, if you're all ready, go ahead and step onto the circle.
We'll be back.
So you all step onto the circle?
Yes, sir.
Before Wintera steps on, she's like, wait, if you see Bookworm, can you just tell her that we'll be back soon?
We'll be sure to send that message her way.
Okay.
And as you start to step on, it's like, I am going to need you to dismiss the dinosaurs before we do that. That's few too many passengers.
Good gaggle of dinosaurs Fortnite dancing.
Wintera just kind of pats each one on the head individually. It's just like, I'll see you guys later, and dismisses them.
Okay. And so as you all get ready, you notice that all of the guards that were there aim their, like, they get in essentially like battle formations facing you all. And you can all roll me a history check if you would like to know why this is happening.
Is it because the Nightwalkers might like come out of the portal and they might have to fight that?
Or Drew can just say it. Yeah, that's why.
Fair enough.
So a mage comes out and begins to cast the teleportation spell, and a bright light envelops all of you. As the light fades, you guys find yourselves in a similar looking area, but this one appears to be more, I would say, more English castle type architecture. But as you do appear, there is the same display of force with several now distinctly green dragonborn soldiers all facing you, shields and spears at the ready. But as they confirm that it is you and there are no extra guests, they ease up.
Wintera is distinctly holding both Arlo and Saith's arms very tightly.
Oh.
Roll a grapple check.
What is that, opposed strength or dex?
I think it's opposed strength.
If Arlo is the one aggressing this, he uses strength, and you can use either strength or dexterity.
Yeah, it's only like a 15.
Fuck!
It's a nat one, god damn it.
You're in the Bjorn, baby. You're in the fucking Bjorn.
I was like, oh, great, it's a third. Oh, shit, it's a 1.
While we were teleporting, you got scooped into the Bjorn.
Thanks. That's just great.
Y'all went in to the teleportation circle with Wintera in the middle and all of y'all holding hands. And then when you came out, Wintera, you're still holding both their hands, but you realize that you've switched which hand you're holding of Arlo's, and that you are, in fact, not touching the ground. As you have been Bjorned.
He leans over, whispers into your ear, like, welcome to the Bjorn.
Like a toddler that does not want to be held, she is kicking against you, trying to get out, but cannot because of the situation.
It is a highly reinforced Bjorn, so you are gonna struggle getting out of that, boy.
Just like another like jump cut back, like, so I think this should be good. Now you gotta reinforce it like triple fold. She's really not gonna want to be in there.
You're not trying to keep a toddler, you're trying to keep a bear in there. A bear Bjorn.
You provoking her. She's still the shepherd of the Fae.
She is also my friend, and she needs to be in the Bjorn.
Say, as you say, she's the shepherd of the Fae. When Tara sort of like looks at you, and she's just like, she just gives you a look of not like unsurety as you say that.
Oh.
So as you guys are having this moment, one of the guards comes up to Kespa and says, Lady Kespa, it is good to see you again. Likewise. These are our reinforcements. I'm gonna head up to the castle, grab my stuff, and then if you guys can get a escort going for us to the war camp, that would be great. Shall be done. Sweet. And she finger guns this guard and just starts walking over to the castle and says, come with me, guys!
I don't have a choice.
All right.
Oh, wow, the Bjorn looks fetching on you. Alright, and she starts walking faster.
I do unzip a little pocket, and it does have snacks in there. Like, it's got jerky in there.
When Tara's angrily eating the jerky.
Hey, you can be angry all you want, but I made sure there's enough jerky.
There is an obscene amount of jerky.
How do you even fit this much jerky in there?
Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Do I not want the answer to it?
He modified a bag of holding.
That's concerning.
Shh, 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 shh. And he pats you on the head. He's like, eat your jerky.
A cloud of fur comes onto your hand as you remove it
He
from
just
her
like
head.
shakes it out. He's like, oh god, it's wet. Why is it so moist?
It's so warm in Neverwinter, Arlo, and I sweat so much when I sleep.
Why is that so relatable?
Anyway, so you guys make your way over to the castle area, and again, like everything that you guys see, it feels like it is straight out of like medieval England, minus the sanitation issues. So yeah, as you go on through, you eventually make your way up to the castle. Kespa is able to get you all in, and she brings you up several flights of stairs until she eventually gets you all in front of a large door. It's like, all right, this is my workshop / bedroom. One rule before we go in: please do not touch anything.
Arlo's hands begin to vibrate.
She then pulls out a pen and hands it to you. Arlo and says, if you see anything of yours that you want to put your signature on, that might be okay, but again, try not to damage anything, okay?
Alright.
Alright, cool! And she opens it up, and what you see inside looks like sort of like the individual stalls that you saw Morgren and ALR and everyone working at the blacksmithing guild, but blown up to an unreal degree, and also was definitely decorated by an anime weeb.
Oh god. It's like, billows and forges and hammers, and also like a bunch of figurines of like
fully.
Specifically
heroes.
Arlo's family.
Oh yeah, no, you notice that there are like posters and figurines and racks of like comics and trading cards, and while they do sort of stretch the range of the Dragonborn empires, like the Tymantharian army, a good amount of it seems to be of the Aegon lineage, especially of Commodra. You see a lot of Flame Spitting Dynamos, like figurines and posters all over the place. As she sort of settles down, she takes off her backpack and a jacket that she had on, and you now realize that she has been wearing a Flame Spitting Dynamo t-shirt the entire time. So, make yourselves comfortable. While you're here, you can actually, I've modified the room so that it sort of invigorates you while you're in here, so I can keep on working for longer. So just chill here, and you guys should get that nap I promised.
Fair enough.
And what I mean by that is you guys get a long rest.
Nice.
Yay!
Wintera has fallen asleep in the baby Bjorn, much to her displeasure.
Oh.
As she goes to, gather up some stuff in the corner of one of the rooms, I need y'all to roll me a perception check real quick.
18.
9.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay, so, actually that's perfect. Wintera, as you are, sort of angrily gnawing on jerky, you reach into the, bag of jerky holding, and your hand latches onto something that doesn't feel like jerky. It feels kind of like a bag, but wet.
A bag, but wet? When Tara looks it out, pulls it out and looks at it concerned.
As you pull it out, miraculously, this thing manages to keep, any sort of form, because this thing is, dripping.
Arlo, what is this?
Arlo, you don't know what this is.
I don't know. I didn't put that in there.
And you notice that there is a note attached to it. And the note reads as such. Just wanted to thank you all for your assistance. Since some things are going to be changing, I decided to give you all one last send-off before things become a little safer. I thought this might be what y'all would want. Enjoy. P.S. Wintera, I know you're afraid of fire, but I gave you something that I thought might help.
Is this from Big Betty?
Do you open it?
Yes.
You open it, and it is a meal package from Big Betty of whatever it is you guys would have ordered at Big Betty's.
Yay!
Oh.
Somehow, inconceivably, she knew exactly what you all wanted.
Yes.
But for some reason, she gave Wintera Suna.
Well, no, actually, unless you wanted Suna.
That was just my assumption when you said that she gave her something for fire.
No. You see something in the bottom that just says for all of you. There's this little box with buttons on it, and as you pull it out, it just has written on it, Betty's mixtape.
Betty's mixtape.
Oh, it's the Field of Music!
Nice.
Saith, what's a mixtape?
So we play this, and it's more than likely going to give us the same effect that LNR would. It's, portable music.
That's cool.
I want us to play
know.
this, and it's just like, and Big Betty rapping. Or
It is her
attempting to rap.
mixtape, and she did say it was straight fire.
It is straight fire.
Alright, so what would you all like to have from Big Betty's?
Alright, do Saving Grace.
Wintera probably would have done the Saving Grace, the House Special, and the Dark Chocolate Anchovies.
I'm gonna have the Suna, and I'm gonna have Betty's backwash this time.
Yeah, the house special is tempting, but I'm with you. I think I'm gonna take the spicy Suna to prize. And I think I'll also take the fishberry peppers. Get some thunder damage resistance in there as well.
Oh, okay. They're poppers.
Oh, poppers.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do those drinks first. Yes, con save.
Sweet. Dirty 20?
Got a 24.
18.
Alright, y'all are good for that.
Alright, blood dice. Don't fail me now.
And for our food,
Yeah, we'll do Saith first with the fishberry poppers, since that is an appetizer.
19?
Alright, you're good. Everyone have your main meal, so that would be the Suna, and the house special.
Dirty 20.
I crit.
Nice. 18.
Alright, y'all are good for that.
Do I get anything special for critting, Jordan?
A sticker that you were a very good boy.
You're a very good boy.
Thank you. And finally, Wintera for the dark chocolate anchovies.
22.
Alright, yeah, y'all are good.
Woot!
And now if you guys want to go ahead and play Becky's sick mixtape, we can find out if anyone feels the music.
17.
Oh, hey. I have a 17.
I also got a 17.
Wait, we had our charisma modifier?
That's what a charisma check is, yes.
I got a dirty 20 again then.
Oh, okay, only Saith feels it.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same if you're not, like, in the room when it's happening.
Betty's very fun, but her flow is completely off.
You know, I just want to be in the room when it happens.
Boo! Go to jail.
When Tara's eating the food and looking around in this room now that she's no longer dead tired and stuck in a baby Bjorn, and because
Well, hold on, we didn't establish that part.
Yeah, I didn't let you have the baby
I
one.
assume Arlo let her down so she could eat. Unless
Nope.
you want Betty food all over you, because I promise you Wintera's a messy eater.
Yep,
You are covered in food, because Wintera is a messy eater.
that's fine. You're in that baby Bjorn. So.
You are covered in a mixture of
Do you know how
food
hard it is to get you
and
into that
bear
Bjorn?
Okay. Then Wintera's angrily looking around now that she's eating, stuck in a baby Bjorn, exuding hair all over Arlo, intentionally being more of a messy eater than she normally already is. And she...
Winter, I'm going to be honest with you. If you would just voluntarily get into the Bjorn, we wouldn't be this much hassle.
I don't want to be stuck in here, Arlo. I want to be able to feel like I can walk by myself.
But you're closer to me in the Bjorn.
Yes.
I like it better when you're in the Bjorn.
I like feeling safe too, Arlo.
Well, then we're agreed. You're in the Bjorn.
No!
Wintera, do you want to be in the Bjorn?
I would prefer to be walking.
Okay, then you can walk.
Fine. Alright, unlatch the Bjorn.
You guys have like a release. It's just-
I was going, fine. It's just like a bunch of clicks of a bunch of different, like, fail safes to keep her in the Bjorn.
it takes a full 20 minutes to get her out.
Like, getting her in is easy, but like, getting out is like, click, 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 shink, shink, clink, clink, shunk, shunk, shink, 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 shunk.
Saith has to help with the thieves' tools to like disarm it.
Oh my gosh.
Arlo, this is just...
She's
excessive.
wily, and I knew she would have tried to escape.
I would have tried to escape.
You did.
You know how when you're removing a toddler from a high chair, though, and there's just food left behind?
Oh, there's just so much food caked in there
Yes.
already.
A prestidigitation will not clean this.
There's like fur dug into the sides, the upholstery, like.
Yep.
Upholstery?
You had to
You
use
don't know
like
that.
industrial upholstery in order to make sure that her claws and teeth and stuff don't tear the fabric.
God damn.
Tara is wily. She is a bear person, but she steps down and she like is looking around and she's like, "Wow, Arlo, there's stuff in here of you which is kind of strange, and also that looks like the person that you pointed out as your mom."
Yeah, we're gonna not acknowledge that this entire time while we're here.
Why?
Because it's deeply uncomfortable, Wintera.
Why?
You wanna go back in the fjord?
No.
Alright, then.
I will say, Arlo, as you sort of like are looking around and attempting to ignore all of this, which is easier said than done, but as you are looking around, there is one thing that catches your eye. On one of the far walls, there is this series of what looks like custom portraits, and you recognize these as each of the heads of the Aegon clan. At least up to a point you recognize them. You see one for your mom, Commodra, one for your grandmother, Thorndra, but then you see several other ones that you don't really recognize that kind of go back pretty far. One for Waterdra, Hornedra, Saelfindra, and then the last one that you see is one that's, like, the last few were kind of unfamiliar, but this one you've never even heard of. Bedeirdre. And for some reason, you feel somewhat drawn to that one in particular.
Huh. Beardedra Aegon. You know, there's a lot of, like, family history lessons, but even this, ancestor, no one's ever talked about.
Alright, I'm ready! And Kespa comes out with, like, this large, what almost looks like just sphere of just black iron. And as she, like, thuds this thing on the ground, it's like, "Oh, you noticed the portraits?"
Yep.
Yeah, I was, looking forward to adding the newest one, but, well, who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Well, anyway, Black Knight time! And so she, like, digs her claws into this metal sphere, and, like, a surge of arcane lightning pulses through it as the various bits of iron fly off, suspended by magic, and begin to form around her. Each metal plate falling into place, forming a suit of armor with blades along the side, a cape flowing in the back, and as the helmet comes down, the eyes glow a fierce arcane red.
I'm ready to begin.
Power Rangers, go!
I know I got the same eyes.
As she still acts like the same giddy goober that she has been.
That armor is sick as hell.
Thank you. She lifts up the helmet, like, "This is something I've been working on. It's my, draconic armor. Mark 4.
What happened to Mark 1 through 3?
I don't like to talk about it.
So is this one of those situations where because you're wearing something different, we call you something different?
Black Knight. Nothing else. You cannot call me Kespa for any reason. That is a closely guarded secret amongst the highest ranking members of the military and also my mom.
Who is your mom?
The Queen.
I mean, I assume that with you being a princess and whatnot.
Do you need me to tell you who the Queen is?
I don't know, man. I don't follow like the Green Dragonborn like military hierarchy.
You know what? That's fair. I was assuming that's on me.
I was gonna ask you if you knew who our leader was, but I would imagine that you do, and you also have their trading card.
Yeah, the Council of Iron. I got that set right there. You turn around, there's like 5 Dragonborn figurines.
Like they're posed dramatically, but they're also in like Supreme Court justice robes.
So, what's
Yup.
the queen's name then?
Queen Nala.
Queen Nala.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I was told that during a briefing once that I was completely paying full attention to.
Roll deception.
I add 0, so that's a 17.
She just kind of like looks at you blankly. It's like, so this is why you don't meet heroes. Okay.
Hey, no one told you to pick me as your hero. I'm not a good choice.
I mean, to be fair, it's more your family and honestly, the place bit in Dynamo. God, she's so cool.
Well, she did also give up, so there you go.
I mean, well,
Arlo.
Hey. I'm sorry, did I go say really sternly when you were dealing with your family stuff?
Well, no, but...
Well, then maybe just kind of let me have feelings about things sometimes.
Well, no, but you're allowed to have feelings, but... Look at her.
Yeah, I get it. She's excited.
you just see like this fully black armored knight person that's just like leaning over sadly, but it's still really cool.
Look, I get it. She's excited, but she should also know, like, the actual details of it. This isn't just some fandom. This is my life and my family.
I just feel like there's a more tactful way of going about it. Not that I'm one to talk.
You all ready to go? She's saying at the door.
Yeah, let's get going.
When Tara quickly jumps up in her head, she's like, "Hey, Pendleton, do you want to stretch your legs for a bit?"
Well, if you want me to, I suppose I can hop on in.
Yeah,
I can't guarantee I'll be as good at resisting the Bjorn.
I actually think you'd probably be better at it for some reason, Pendleton.
I mean...
You're at least better at hiding from him.
That's fair. It's more if I get in there, but I guess you didn't have much better. I don't know, but your choice.
I would like it if you would let me think for a little while.
Alright, so tag in. And you and Pendleton switch places.
Something Freaky Friday.
So you guys make your way back out of the castle, and she brings you to this carriage that has several dragonborn soldiers. You assume this is the escort she was talking about earlier. You hop on in, and you begin making your way towards this encampment that she was telling you about. Now, as far as what she fills you all in on, you all know that they're currently heading to an outpost that, prior to the Nightwalkers coming about, was just sort of like a reclusive farm village that ended up being one of the first ones to be evacuated, or at least one of the ones that was most easily evacuated. It's now being used as a military outpost since there's no one there to handle the Nightwalker situation as best as they can, but also dealing with the main problem that the Tymantharian Empire as a whole has been dealing with, which has been trolls. Arlo, even in your time in the military, that was the main thing that you were dealing with. You were in the midst of the troll wars, as they were called, which picked up, honestly, pretty shortly after the Giant Wars ended. And they've been dealing with that predominantly, so this is just the place where they've heard the most movement as far as what could potentially be a lead as to where the Orcish Prince has gone. And after about an hour or two of traveling, you guys eventually make your way into this town. It does appear to just be like a pretty regular town, but you just see military personnel, where the buildings won't suffice. They have tents set up. A lot of tents that seem to bear some sort of a medical insignia that, Arlo, you would recognize. But otherwise, it's just scramblings of Dragonborn all over the place. But curiously enough, it's not exclusively green Dragonborn. You're actually seeing Dragonborn from all different lineages. Some red Dragonborn, a few blue. Even some metallic Dragonborn from the south seem to be here, which is extremely unusual. But given the circumstances of how everything is going, it just kind of makes I guess, some degree of sense. It's at least plausible. And so as the carriage comes to a stop, you guys all exit out from there, and Kespa, in her full Black Knight attire, says to you all, alright, so I suppose right now we just need to figure out specifically what's been going on in my absence. I haven't been gone that long, but, we've had some experts doing some recon, so hopefully they've found something by then. Let's head on over to the main war camp, shall we? Or main war tent.
Sounds like a plan, Black Knight man.
She finger guns you. And as you are walking over, Arlo, you eventually feel a hand on your shoulder as you are violently turned around and are face to face with Snapdra.
Fuck.
And she looks deeply concerned. It's like, what the hell are you doing here?
Nothing.
Arlo? Arlo, what the hell are you doing here?
Stuff.
Focus! You notice your aunt is being, uncharacteristically serious right now. Like, normally she's just, got goofy aunt energy, but that is all out the window right now.
Alright, I'm on mission. We gotta prevent a war.
Yeah, I know about the war, that's why I'm here. You cannot be here right now. You need to go.
Why?
Because I am not the only one that came here! And as she says that, you hear off the side, Arlo?
Full sprint.
And that is where we shall pause our tale for now. Hello, everyone. This is your sometimes benevolent, often malevolent Dungeon Master, Jordan Hoshi Roman, thanking you all for listening. Oh, don't leave just yet. Please listen to the end of the episode. We got some hilarious bloopers from the episode that I know you're going to want to hear. But first, if you liked what you heard, please support us over on our Patreon, over at patreon.com/Agents of Damned. You can get access to our exclusive after show, Peek Behind the Screen, as well as access to our Tales of series, where we have some extra stuff that goes in depth on some other characters that don't always get the spotlight. You also get exclusive shoutouts on our post-episode shoutouts. That happens right now. SC Lark, Hitoshira, and Paul of Bard Rock Cafe fame. Thank all of you so much for supporting us. You guys are great, and of course, at the highest tier, you can get access to a monthly one-shot raffle where you get to play with us! It's always been a lot of fun, so head on over to that. You can also head on over to our website over at agentsofdamned.com, where you can get access to full cast bios, transcriptions of the episodes, and access to our merch, which you can also find on tpublic.com/user/AOD. And of course, there's our socials. We have Facebook at AOD, Instagram and TikTok at Agents of Damned, and Twitter at Agents of D, as well as Agents of Damned. Of course, we also have our personals. We have me at Pokechap, Christina at Greekachu, Katie at Missy Mystery, spelled MYSSY Mystery, and Drew at Liger Cero, Liger CER and the number 0. If you follow us on Twitter, we do send out links to our Discord, which you can feel free to join there. We do a bunch of stuff over there, like talk about the show, have submissions for fan art, theories, magic items that you would like to see, or other homebrew things. It's a lot of fun over there, so please head on over. If you just can't get enough of what we have, then head on over to our Twitch at twitch.tv/AODcast, where we stream on Saturdays at noon. Currently, we have a few things going on. Christina and I are doing a Nuzlocke on Pokemon Silver, while I am doing a personal challenge in Ashlock in Pokemon Yellow, as well as my playthrough of Hollow Knight. If you enjoy the show, then leave us a review and share it with a friend. Both help us to grow so much. Thank you all for your support, and until next time, bye.
This sucks. What is wrong, Betty? I'm trying to figure out a new dessert option for the menu. Apparently people don't like dark chocolate anchovy grilled parfait. It is interesting issue. Have you considered searching outside of ourselves? Perhaps might I recommend Just Cheesecakes by Tina Rose. Who that? Who that? Why, Just Cheesecake by Tina Rose is local bakery that specializes in cheesecake found in southern Charlotte, North Carolina. As the name implies, they make cheesecake. Is that all? I mean, hell, I can do that. Oh, Betty, you misunderstand. They make so many. They have regular cheesecake, they have cupcake cheesecake. They have so many amazing options for you to choose from. Interesting. Where can I find them? You can find them on facebook.com at Just Cheesecakes by Tina Rose. There they have all sorts of pictures of all of the different cheesecake that they make. And when you're ready to order, you can contact them there. Sounds good. I guess I'll give that a shot. Remember, Betty, it's Just Cheesecakes by Tina Rose.
I feel like the closest to any of those kinds of things that Alar would ever come is Chick-fil-A.
No. And for reasons I don't think I need to tell you why I wouldn't do that.
What, you don't like the magical chicks that they have there?
I don't like the, how should I put this? Homophobia?
That's
What?
fair.
I'll explain
I mean,
it
this
to
is
you.
fantasy Chick-fil-A. We could, like, have all the deliciousness of the chicken without the homophobia if we decide to.
Yeah, I know, but you said this to a gay person, so it felt like it would have been ill of me not to.
Fair
That's
enough.
fair.
You know, I heard that, Faye Popeyes, god damn it, Faye Popeyes has a pretty good sandwich.
Does the Feywild just have, like, a monopoly on cuisine?
Feypies?
Yes.
Popeyes?
The Feywild people that get bored of being in the Feywild decide that they want to come mess with people in the material plane, and so they always end up starting businesses that involve food.
And a shocking number of them are war criminals.
It's like the standard like thing to do if you're a war criminal of the Feywild. You just go and start a restaurant on the prime material plane.
Until you're caught.
Yep. The owner of Faye Donald's is the worst war criminal of them all. People dare not speak the name of Ronald Faye Donald.
God.
Meanwhile, whatever is going on, Wintera is like in a pile on the floor. She is taking full advantage of that nap, and she is napping in a pile with the dinosaurs.
Oh. You'll get a real nap later. Calm down.
It's a cuddle puddle.
Okay, fine. I'll allow the cuddle puddle.
One of the dinosaurs snorts, and there's like icy flakes that come out of its nose.
Oh, God. Okay, maybe more like a cuddle frozen solid block of ice.
Anyway.
Bless you. Thanks.
No one blessed me when I sneeze.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
Catch your
Is that my retainer when I was a kid?
She's not a fucking stalker.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus Christ, you have a teenager with, like, posters up in their room. Do they have fucking their retainer?
I mean, I feel like if she could get a hold of it, she might.
My point stands.
Wait. So you know what would be awesome? An entire party of rogue bards called Sleight of Band.
I'm gonna write that down for a one-shot later. Right?
No, it's mine.
Depends on who gets to it first!
My idea.
I guess keep it for later.
It's a piece of paper.
Oh, well, I
It's
think
it's
we included
prescription.
something with
It's a
it.
prescription pad. You could probably like go and get some condoms.
Are you suggesting that he wad it up around the tip and use that? Because that sounds like the worst idea ever.
No.
Thanks, I love it.
No. So you could probably take it to a pharmacy and be like, I need
Oh,
condoms.
fucking shut up. There's no such thing as prescription condoms.
I need special condoms.
I I need special condoms for my special penis.
That's the name of the episode.
Special penis. Special condoms for my special penis. There's no way they have my brand of condoms. I have a special penis.
Look with your special eyes. My brand.
My brand.
All right. Anyway,
Wintera just kind of like touches herself and is just like on her. Let me rephrase because I just realized.
Excuse me, we're still here.
Taking a page out of Saint's book, like, everyone leave! Everyone look away!
I know we joke about polishing the horn, but
Oh, you called that too.
Oh, nope. Wintera, like, pats herself on the head